Hello dollies, today I'm going to be showing you how to do easy Cutecore makeup to make your eyes look bigger. That's affordable and no circle lenses needed. Let's get right into it. Starting off with a clean moisturized face. I'm not going to be using concealer or foundation in this makeup routine, so we're going to make our dark circles work for us. First, I'm actually going to start off with some blush. I actually end up changing this blush later on, but I like to start off with blush. I like to apply blush right under my eyes because I have sharper cheekbones and features, but if you want your face to look less round and more lifted, put it up on the corner of your cheekbone. I also put a little bit on my nose and on my chin. I'm wearing some lash cluster extensions, and here's the map. With that all done, we're going to go straight into the eyes. We're going to take a light brown eyeshadow and put it in the corner of our eyes from where our iris starts to the outer edge. Then we're going to take a brown eye pencil and we are going to go right under our lash line and draw a line from our iris to the edge of our eye. And at the end of our top lash line, we are going to draw just a very tiny wing downward to connect the line from the bottom to the top. We are not going to be extending our eye shape. We're just going to be in the crease of your eye. You're just gonna fill in the crease of your eye right there where you blink. As you can see, that's the little crease, and I just bring down the brown eyeliner and connect it to the one I created underneath. Now we're going to fill in the waterline of our inner corner just a little bit. We're not going to bring it down also, we're just going to darken the creases we already have. Then I'm going to take this light concealer color type on the aiguisole or the eye bag, and we're not going to exaggerate it either. We're just going to highlight the one we already have. Then we're going to take this cream color and put it in the inner corners and on our eye bag, and take that light brown again, and do not smile to accentuate your eye bag. Just put it on the line where you can already see the crease, because when you smile it makes your eye bags bigger, and then when you rest your face, which what you're going to look like majority of the time, it's going to look kind of funny. So basically with this makeup, you're just going to be defining the shadows that you already have on your face. Now we're going to highlight and contour, and I drew out how I'm going to make it on my face so it's easier to follow. We're going to start with highlighter, and we are going to take that cream color again from the palette and put it on the end of our nose and on the bridge of our nose and in the corner of our eyes. Don't forget to hydrate your lips. I'm using some cherry chapstick. I decided to darken the line under my eye with a taupe eye marker. Next, we're going to take a translucent pressed powder, and as you can already see, look how matting it is. It looks like I have a blur filter on. I'm going to take it and put it on my chin, all the oily spots on my face, my chin, on the sides of my nose, the sides of my lips, on my T-zone, and on my forehead. And as you can see, once I was done with this, look how I look kind of like my face is blurred. I don't use foundation, but I'll use this pressed powder to mattify my face. Also, look how brightening it does for your inner corners. So make sure to put it on the inner corner of your eyes and on your nose bridge and on your eye bag. Next, I'm taking it to set my eyelids so I can put a little bit of color on my eyelids. I'm going to mix the pink and the white together to make a very light pink eyeshadow. I'm also going to use this as a blush and put it on my cheeks. As you can see, I have a little blush on my cheeks, but it was too orange for me, so I decided to make it pink, because we know with Cutecore, very pink, very white. So I decided I wanted to make my blush way more pink, so I just used the eyeshadow and the translucent powder to make it more pink, and I really like how it came out. This is how we're looking so far, but if it looks too strong for you, just take a cotton pad and you're going to blend and blur it out. Next, I'm taking the burgundy color from the eyeshadow palette and putting it on the cupid's bow of my lip and right underneath the center of my bottom lip, so it makes your lips look more fuller. With this makeup, we're really just emphasizing shadows. Next, I'm going to darken some of the moles on my face, or beauty mark, and add some more just for fun. You can do this, you don't have to do this. Look how blurred my face looked. It really tied it together and highlighted and looked so good, and it was just a tiny little step. Next, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows a little bit with the taupe eye pin. Also, you can't get this anymore, but you can get one very similar at Walmart for a lot cheaper. All this stuff you can either get at Walmart or Dollar Tree. I was listening to a banger, I guess, because I'm just dancing up a storm. Next, I'm taking this ruby lip balm from a Ion collection at Dollar Tree. I love it. It's very moisturizing and it's not a lipstick, so it's very just much like a tinted chapstick. I love it so much. Next, we're going to take that broken eyeshadow palette again, and we're going to take the bright shimmery color and use the Wet n Wild one, or you can use the one from Dollar Tree, and we're going to put it right under the center of our iris and in the corner of our eyelids, and then on the tip of our nose and on our bridge. I actually use the eyeliner pencil to do my contour. We're going to make little C's and lines on the sides of our nose, and then we're going to put a kind of little circle around the tip of our nose, and we're going to blend it out with our fingers. You can also use the really light brown eyeshadow in that one palette and do it, but that's usually too harsh for me because I don't know if you can tell, but I have very, very sharp features. My cheekbones are pretty sharp and my nose is very sharp, so anything like shadows and contour tends to be harsh on my face. You can use the eyeliner pencil, or you can just use a light brown shadow. Just make sure to blend it out so there's a harsh line. As you can see, we didn't really use that many products to get this look. All you really need is the eyeshadow palettes, pressed powder, an eyeliner, and chapstick, and that's all I really used. I also found this liquid eyeshadow pen. It's not very good, but I just used it for some highlighting, but this is really optional because it didn't really look that good. I used some of the light brown to bring down the shadow on my nose, but also I really blurred it out so it wasn't so harsh. That's the great thing about not wearing foundation. You can literally just blur out or remove what doesn't work. Really easy without ruining your foundation. Now I'm just adding some finishing touches by putting some pressed powder on my face and mattifying and blurifying my face and highlighting, and we are done. I really like how this turned out, especially with some really cheap and very few items we used. If you would like to see different styles, like just an eye enlarging makeup, Hawaii makeup, or clean girl makeup, some dolly makeup, or unrecognizable makeup, just let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and bye bye.